Hello everyone, how are you? So in the last period we had seen summary of the lesson The King's Choice. Today we are going to see English workshop which is given below the same lesson. Okay, I told you to complete the lesson. Very few students are showing me. So some students who have remained to show the homework, they have to send towards me the homework. What was the homework? Writing summary and telling also. Tell summary and send me video of it. Okay. So today we shall study English workshop. Number one activity here. Write a character sketch of each of the animals. Write about their actions and thoughts and the qualities that emerge through them. You will present the sketch in the form of a graphic. Sketch what write their actions, thoughts, qualities in that sketch. In all those qualities, action, thought, qualities, these you have to write, and you can present in the form of graphic. Graphic means you can make their drawing. Lion, then leopard, vulture, and fox, and camel. These were the characters. You can write about them, about 7 to 8 lines or 9 lines, and you can even draw the pictures. But for this, you will have to read this lesson one time or two times. Second activity here given, using your imagination, write more sentences in the same pattern. Number A, but the more the lion had, the more he wanted. Same sentence, you write your own pattern. Second, wherever we took a walk, they followed him. Okay, this is second sentence. Third, to be a king is good, but to be kind is better. These are the three sentences of which, with your imagination, you can write of the same pattern. Okay, means some more sentences you can write. Your own imagination you have to write, and write more examples of your own. Now third activity, turn the story into a play as group activity and present the scenes in the classroom. Turn the story into a play. Play means what? Drama. In group activity, and present the scenes in classroom. In classroom, you have to present all the scenes, right? Will you present all the scenes in classroom? Yes. So some students, they can gather and they can make a play. Play means drama of it. Okay, if it is possible, you can do at your home by calling your friends from your class. Okay. Number fourth, this story takes an unexpected turn. Unexpected means which is not expected. Turn when the lion decides to spare the camel's life, means when a lion decides to save the life of camel. Means it was unexpected and shocking for whom, especially for fox, leopard, vulture. For these animals, it was shocking. What was shocking? That lion spare means lion does not make any harm to that camel. Instead of it, what does the lion do? Lion makes that camel courtier of his court. Then fifth one, so choose any fable story that you like and rewrite it, giving it an unexpected turn. Any story you can choose of your own. Rewrite that story, and in that story, what should be there? Unexpected turn should be there. Yes, as in this story we studied unexpected turn. That lion does not kill the camel. Instead of killing that lion, keeps that camel in his court. Means the lion saves the life of camel. Yes, it is unexpected. So such like this story you have to find and you have to write. Now sixth one here, language study it is given. Common noun, some things, animals, etc. That is, some nouns can be counted. Some nouns can be counted. They are called countable nouns. The noun which can be counted, they are called countable nouns. Now, trees, countable noun. Leaves, countable noun. Mobile, countable noun. Mobiles, countable noun. Like this. Okay. And some common nouns stand for something that cannot be counted. They are called uncountable. Some common nouns are there. They cannot be counted. They are called uncountable. Countable nouns have two forms. Now countable noun. They have two forms. A noun that shows one person or thing, it is called singular. For example, boy, girl, dog, tree, chair. And a noun that shows more than one person or thing, it is called plural. Means one thing which is common noun which is one, that is singular, and the common nouns which are more than one, okay, 2, 3, 4, whatever it may be, that is called plural. For example, boys, girls, dogs, and trees and chairs. Here examples are given here. Common nouns, two types: countable nouns, uncountable nouns. Yes, in uncountable noun, here, water, gold, sky, fun. These are the uncountable noun. Why? Because we can't count them. They cannot be counted. That's why those nouns are called uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, countable nouns, which are the countable nouns which we can count. The nouns which can be counted: word, country, game, watch. These are singular nouns. And when we count them, words, countries, countries, games, watches, these are the countable nouns and plural. Note the expressions: a slice of bread, stands of hair, 2 glasses of water, a cup of milk, and a bit of fun. Here we do not say breads, hairs, waters, milks, funs, etc. So these are the some expressions. Find 5 countable nouns from the passage and write their singular and plural forms. 5 countable nouns you have to find out, write their singular and plural forms. Means make 2 columns, singular and plural. Means for example, boy, boys, girl, girls, toy, toys, tree, trees, leaf, leaves, thief, thieves. Okay, camel, camels, king, kings, like this. List the units that we use to measure that falling water. How do we measure water? Do we measure water in kilo? No, we can't measure. Then how do we measure? With liter. Yes, milk, liter. Distance, how distance is measured? Meter, centimeter, kilometer, like this. Weight. Yes, how is the weight measured? How is the weight measured? Gram, milligram, kilogram, like this. We count. So these are the activities which we studied today of English workshop. You complete in your notebook and send me on WhatsApp this English workshop especially. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So till then, bye bye.